readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Madsen, and today we're reading Genesis 12 through 14. You don't always need to know where you're going, provided you know whom you're following. Great words from today's daily walk. Can any of us say we'd be able to pick up our family and move without knowing where we're going? Talk about faith. If you're a missionary or have done something like that, please share your story with us. Pretty remarkable. Also, someone brought up a question about Genesis 6:3 from a previous reading in regards to how long we live, and I find this very fascinating. So I'm including a link to a Got Questions information about that topic. What did you think of Abram, who was later called Abraham, lying about his wife Sarai, who is later called Sarah? Did you wonder why God punishes Pharaoh for Abram's lie? If so, I'm including a link to that because I know that crossed my mind when I first read this. So I've got a Got Questions link for more information on that. And the story of Lot and Abram offers some great lessons for all of us as we face big decisions. Maybe that's you in this new year. The grass was greener near Sodom, but greener is not always better. And Abraham and Lot's story reveals how God can call anyone to accomplish great purposes. It also illustrates the folly of making decisions based solely on external appearances. There is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end it leads to death. That's Proverbs 14:12. The path to Sodom seemed right to Lot, but it almost cost him his life. And that is coming from a Got Questions link that has more on that story. I remember the first time I read through this Bible, that was something that stuck out to me, is that these Old Testament characters that I thought were just like perfect people, they're very flawed. They're sinners, just like you and me. And if God can use them, God can use us. And if you have your Bible, you can ignore the images that I'm sending out through email and on the Facebook page. I'm only doing that for those who don't have their Bibles yet, since the daily reading assignments are in the upper right-hand corner of the intro page, and that includes the daily devotionals that I often talk about in these podcasts. So it's super important to get the right Bible, and I always include a link to where you can buy this Bible so that way you can follow along with the overview, the daily walks, and the insight, let alone the reading assignments. Tomorrow's reading is Genesis 15 through 17, and then you get your first break on the seventh day we rest. Happy reading!